Welcome back to THG Podcast. My name is THG, and today I am sitting here talking to a good friend of mine, Brian West of YouTube fame, and we're going to talk a little bit about camping, hiking, backpacking in Indiana. So welcome, Brian. Thanks for agreeing to do this, reluctantly I might add. So tell everybody how you got started in hiking and backpacking, and how long have you been doing it?
Well, I'm 61, so figure when I was a kid in Boy Scouts, my grandparents used to take us camping. Started out in a tent down along the Wabash River, and I got Boy Scouts after that, and it was all about the camping. I didn't care about rank or anything like that. I wanted to go camping.
Right.
So that's where it all started.
That's where you got started, and you've been doing it ever since?
Yep.
What are some of your favorite places to camp or hike in Indiana?
Here,
Charles
C. Dean. Yeah.
Now you've been coming here for like 20 years, you said.
Oh, 20 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember way back when the undergrowth wasn't here, the trees were smaller.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs roamed
the earth. Dinosaurs roamed the earth. But you've seen a lot of changes, obviously, out here.
Oh yeah.
Would you say it's so you enjoy coming here? Is there any other places that like closer to, because you're from Terre Haute, are there any other places close to Terre Haute that you would recommend to somebody?
Oh, Jackamac's got good trails. They're fairly easy. Shades, Turkey Run.
Yeah, I guess that is closer to you. Turkey Run and all.
Yeah, all about an
hour. And you also, so for those of you who don't know, Brian also has a YouTube channel. It's BrianWest58.
Random videos.
But you do moto vlogging too.
Yeah, motorcycle related stuff. That was a big deal for a while, and it's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Do you plan on doing any in the future? Like you have?
Oh yeah, always plan on something, but whether I actually carry it out, it's a whole other thing. Because it's just the way it is. Because I don't plan anything. I don't script anything. I don't. It's all on the cuff. And
but so first of all, make sure you check out his channel. But so
please. I need the money.
He needs the money. He needs to get to that.
I need 1,000 subscribers.
No.
Excuse me.
So to give you a little background on I think we met through YouTube, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
He watched some of my videos. I watched some.
I saw you failing at trying to make a fire with the fire steel into a pot, like in your garage or driveway.
Yeah, that was awful.
Like.
We're gonna edit this part out. You also did the Knobstone Trail.
Yep. My brother and I did it in 2002. I think we figured out. It was the first anniversary of 9/11 that week. We did take a week to do it.
Yeah.
It was relaxed. It was hot.
You say it was like 95?
Yeah,
degrees?
it was 95 plus. Yeah. And humid first couple of days. We almost called it because it was just on that second day because it was so hot.
Yeah. What would you recommend to somebody thinking about doing it today? Like say for instance, I wanted to do it. What kind of preparations would you say, or would you have any?
Yeah, because everybody's got an opinion on how to do it and what time of year to do it and stuff like that. It's mental. Because you're up and down all day, and you just got to set your mind to it that that's what you're going to be doing.
And you guys
I would not rush it.
You guys didn't cache any food either, did you?
No, we cached water, and that was it.
Yeah.
Carried all our food for a week.
Man.
Yeah, we were still early. We weren't novice backpackers, but all the ultralight stuff really hadn't come out. It was super expensive back then.
What was the pack that you carried? Do you remember?
Yeah, Camp Trails external frame, 5,200 cubic inch.
Wow.
We were at 50 pounds. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then you take on that gallon of water every day. There's another 8 pounds. You knew you were carrying that water.
Oh, I bet.
But you get used to it, and your legs get a little stronger as you go. And
have you ever been out in a situation where you're camping or hiking and you felt unsafe? Like unsafe from the standpoint of either from animals or like this one, or unsafe as far as storm conditions or anything, or a widowmaker?
No.
No, you've never had?
No. Well, in the Knobstone, it was September 14th, because the night before was the 13th, and we had a flask of whiskey that we celebrated Friday the 13th. That next morning, just there, we were packed up, and suddenly there was a guy standing about 20 feet away, and he was like backcountry type, and you know, he's like, well, if I was you guys, I wouldn't be camping here, because the people down the road, they don't like hikers, and we were like, kind of,
yeah.
it was creepy. And of course,
did they tell you had a pretty mouth?
No,
Okay,
we wouldn't give him a chance. But and you know, yeah, right, okay. Well, we'd already stealth camped. It was kind of just off the road, and it was getting late. That's why we stopped there anyway. And he moved off, and we kind of looked at each other, and you know, and kind of followed him, and we got down to the road, which I don't know, maybe 20 yards to the road, and this guy wasn't anywhere. He wasn't on the road.
Oh wow!
We couldn't hear him walking through the woods. It's like,
he was an apparition.
We don't know where he came from, and we don't know where he went, and don't care.
Wow.
But that's probably the creepiest. You know, we've met people on the trail that we carry too, but
yeah.
They were open carrying, which you can do out here.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. That stuff never bothered me. Met a guy out here once. He was a little creepy. Wearing a loincloth and
wait, what?
satchel. I mean, he was like very extreme bushcraft type.
Oh my God.
Long hair. I mean, he was like Tarzan, but he was wearing a fleece jacket or fleece shirt or something, and had Finn with me, not Bailey. And if Finn's growling at somebody, I don't trust him either.
Well, let's be honest. We'd all growl at somebody in a loincloth. I mean, I think I would.
You had to been there.
So, what advice would you give to someone just starting out in backpacking or hiking, as far as not only with gear, but as far as how many miles they should try to accomplish, or what would you say would be your best piece of advice either way?
Wow. That's a deep subject, you know, because there's different ways. There's so many opinions on it and stuff. You know, you're asking for mine. Just go out and hike. I mean, start out without a pack.
Yeah.
You know, build up a little bit. I mean, really, start out with cheap gear. Boots, don't skimp on boots.
Right.
And I'm an advocate of boots, not shoes. Start out cheap.
Maybe start out slow.
Yeah, I mean, low mileage.
Yeah.
Then if the bug really hits you where you want to go, longer distances. I mean, the longest trail I've done, is Knobstone. I've done 3 days on Tecumseh. A lot of day hikes, you know, obviously. Usually, well, okay, so for me, I'm more of a backpack camper, which we've discussed. I like to hiking out into a place, 5-6 miles tops, and throwing down and just having a good time, enjoying the company and good fire.
Is there anything in Indiana that you haven't seen that you want to, like that you've been meaning to get to and you just haven't? Like, is there any? I know we don't have a lot here, but is there any?
Yeah, I like to. Excuse me. I like to hike the dunes. I've been there, but never hiked it.
Like the 3 dune challenge.
Well, I don't know. I don't care about the challenge stuff. Well, like the ravine challenge at Shades. That doesn't pick my interest really. But well, is there any place I want to go? Well, I'm like I told you last night. I'm probably good for another Knobstone. In Indiana. Wow.
Yeah, I try to keep it to Indiana. But
Yeah.
Outside of Indiana, is there any places that you saw pictures of that you?
Oh, you know, I've always been interested in the AT. So there's Grayson Highlands I'd like to do. What's your place? LeConte.
LeConte, yeah.
Those are
LeConte
places.
yet?
No.
Oh, we gotta go down there.
I haven't even been to Red River Gorge. You guys invite me, but I always have something going on.
Well, we go there first.
So,
We'll go there first, and then we'll go to LeConte.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap.
Oh, in Kentucky, Land Between the Lakes, the trace.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to do that. I like to do that full trail, and would like to do that.
How long a trail is that?
That is, I want to say it's 61 miles.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, I'll wrap it up. I thank you for coming on the podcast, and
Okay.
check out his channel. Like I said, BrianWest58. I will leave a link in the description below, and go check him out. He's got a lot of cool stuff, and I actually learned quite a bit from watching a couple of his videos about fire making and stuff like that. And some of the gear that I've picked up has been because I saw it on his channel first. So
yeah, because I'm like a bushcraft backpacker,
Yeah.
or backpacker, bushcrafter. I don't know, however you want to mix that together, because it's good to learn.
A bush camper.
Bush camper. It's good to learn skills.
Right.
You need a fire. You need to know how to make a fire,
Right.
and you need which way you can cheat, whatever. So that's important. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and get out there and explore. We'll see you later. Peace.